All right. Reading mode over. Blueprints booted. A cup of cold brew coffee next to me. It's time for more blueprints. Now more than ever, we need to refocus. We mostly need focus on getting the rest of the Sanctum keys. I can't keep getting distracted here. This has got to be done. Sanctum keys, we got to get them. So that we can move on to figuring out what the sigils are. That's got to be the main focus today. I believe. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that I will win. Bum 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 bum. Shigadoon. I have Mantle of the Night still. I was thinking about this in the, like, even just this morning. Again, I feel like my shower thoughts lately have all been centered around blueprints. I think I don't. It was nice to see what the armory is and what its potential is for, like, future. But I think I would rather have the king again. I think the king helps us with certain things. And at the very least, in a run where I know I can put down, like, the treasure trove or something and get, like, a shit ton of coins and get another one of those notes that madden me. I think it just makes more sense to put in the king power. So I'm going to start with switching to that before I forget to do that. And I'm going to set it to black. It just makes too much sense. Oh wait, I can't just pick it, can I? I'm such an idiot. Why did I think... What a great start. What a great start, dude. What just an amazing start to the stream. To this part of the stream. Alright. Never mind that. Okay, Sanctum keys. The one I am obviously most confident is the fourth down below beneath all the docks, but we need to completely drain all the docks. Or the dock water, which I'm, again, fairly certain we have to do the power gen, steam boiler room. That's what I'm trying to say. Boiler room and or electric eel aquariums connected to a pump room. So this is going to be, that's kind of difficult. Second lock tight in a vault. Something about the vault. Last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Don't know. Don't know about that. I think my latest idea has been the Machinarium, but that seems like it's going to be quite difficult. But we gotta believe, right? You gotta do what? You gotta believe. I don't want to do shelter. Actually, I think I do want to do shelter over the other two. Because here, I can set an experiment potential. That's the other secondary thing. Removing the boxes, if that's what pops up here, is going to be big. Set up an experiment. And at the very least, maybe we can set up an experiment that helps us. Because we have more experiment options. While drafting, if you draw drawing room, there's the remove a crate. Each time you find some trash while digging, or each time you eat an apple. Which do we think is more likely to happen? I only have 1, maybe 2 drawing rooms. That seems bad. Each time you find some trash while digging, you have to get a shovel. If you don't get a shovel, then it's pointless. I'm gonna say each time you eat an apple. I believe. Apples. Apple D-app. Maybe the 3rd most popular member of the Black Eyed Peas. It's arguable. 3rd and 4th, you can probably try to debate. All right, apples. Remove crates. I'll take the workshop. He's got a broken lever. He's not afraid to use it. Reading nook. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Library, pantry, or corridor. I will go pantry. Now, the thing about... Oh, I thought there might have been an apple here. The thing about removing the crates from that thing, assuming that that's... I'm not, like, taking some weird guess, and that's exactly what the crates are talking about. That makes the most sense to me. In the tunnel. I wonder if it's permanent progress or not. Meaning, will the crates that are removed stay removed, or do I have to remove a certain amount in one run? That's going to be a big, important thing to figure out, because then we know then if we can just slowly pluck away at the crates, or do I like have to dedicate like a run to doing it, like an all-important run. Now I have Black Eyed Peas song stuck in my head. That's not great. I'm not a Black Eyed Peas hater or anything, but oof. Yeah, he says. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do a conservatory. Our 2nd time using it. It's always been in this corner room. Wasn't there like a rule in here that said like conservatories, like other special cases only draftable in a corner? See? Then it just makes sense that it would pop up here a lot. Okay, so I can adjust the rarity of these rooms. Ooh. Okay, here's the problem we might run into. If I adjust every room to common, then everything's gonna be so common that it's like not helpful. You know what I mean? There has to be some uncommon rooms or greater than uncommon to make the common ones stick out more, right? This is... Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Thank God it doesn't, like, lock you. I like the den. I like its rooms. The gem is nice. I think that's got to stay common. This is currently set to rare. What if... I gotta set it, especially because we might need it. We gotta set it to standard or uncommon. Or unusual. Standard or commonplace. I can't leave it at unusual, I feel. I'm gonna set it to commonplace. Oh, that doesn't come back to bite me. And then what's hallway sitting at? Commonplace. We'll leave it at commonplace. I don't know. Every time I'm faced with a room in here, I'm like, all these rooms are good. Like, there are some rooms that are bad. Lavatory? Can I set lavatory to fucking never seen? Please? I take that. Adds Great Hall, Foyer, and Secret Passage. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 will spread in there. Bad effect gets blocked. Give me an apple. A apple, please. I thought I saw the apple, but it was something on the candle. So, the shelter protects you from negative effects of the next 3 rooms. Does that mean if I failed this puzzle, I wouldn't lose the 30 steps? I doubt it. I bet I'd still lose 30 steps. I'm going to be 1,000,000% honest. I bet it still would be like, The gems are in this box. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in the table behind you. The gems are on the table behind you. That's false. Which also means every statement claiming where the gems are is false. That could be true. The gems are in the blue box. That could be true. True, false. Gems are in this box. False. I think it's here. I mean, I could potentially lose 30 steps. Don't do it to me. But I didn't lose 30 steps. Look at that. I was proven wrong. I wasn't trying to get it wrong. I just wanted to test the theory that I'd said when coming into this room. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not... I swear, it's these fucking double statement ones that something in my brain breaks and I don't understand it's how they're supposed to work. Now that fucking sucks. I pony up the 2 gems to get a nice passageway, like 4-door thing for passageway, and then like one of them's blocked by that. It's just like, well, never mind, I guess. Guess I won't be doing that. Shovel? Ooh, sleeping mask? Ooh. Give me, I mean, we've got money. Shake, 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 shake that. Gymnasium. Coinage. Coinage secured. The armory. Might as well, right? Although I technically did, okay, so we only have 8, because I spent... might not need that. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effects. I think technically speaking, this is going to be more useful in the moment, and then I might be able to come back for the shield. All these are kind of bad. I'll go this for the steps. Oh, another keycard thing? Wait, is that really the end of my run then? I didn't even look at... I should have looked over to see and made sure I didn't... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I didn't even... Oh. That's really bad. I can't do anything now. Unless I don't think I can dig up, like, one of these spots earlier in the house and, like, a keycard shows up. That's really... I really got so fucked over. That's... literally get nothing done in a run. I know it's short. It's technically a short run, so it's not like a ton of time invested, but like it's so upsetting. Wow. Wow. Wow, I should have picked up the trash one or something. Look at that. Deposit box. Like it matters. Technically, the only thing I really did was adjust the rarity of some of those rooms. Wow. Fuck. Wow. Not a good run. Definitely, put that in the category of bad runs we've done in this game. Almost comedically bad. All right, well, we forget we did that, okay? Nothing else matters. Make a wish. I hope to have a better run than I just did. Honestly, that run, I think, started off cursed because I went down thinking that I could switch to the king power. That was where the curse began. We'll go trading post. I don't even think I need to go in at the moment, though. Let's not even waste a step. All right, trading post for emergency. God, if only I should have paid attention. I should have looked over to the other side and saw that there was a key card for that other door, and then I think I'd probably had a better room to draft, so I wasn't completely closed in. How embarrassing. Observatory, pantry, funeral. We'll go observatory. We're almost at 50 stars, so something... Wait, we are at 50 stars. Something might be interesting might happen. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, what is this? The inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Oh! You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Is that just this run? Or ever? If it's just this run... Is it cheating if I look up if the inkwell is permanent? I'm gonna say it's not, because here's the thing: if it's not permanent, then what you'd want to do is definitely spend at least one to redraw. so that you get that back knocked down to 49, and then you'd get back up to 50 to get the power again, right? I just want to know if it's permanent. I don't know, it might be permanent. I don't want to look too long. And potentially, I looked and you found, again, as Google always does, send you to a Reddit post, and then it's like people just say, not just giving them the answer you need kind of thing. Whatever. I guess we'll see, right? We'll find out together. It makes sense if it's permanent, because that's a huge boost. 50 stars, and now I can, like, redraft. That seems really good. It seems really good. Vault? I don't have the key or gems for it. Damn. It's fine. Not afraid. I can set up another experiment here. Boo doo 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 doo. All right, what do we got? Permanently increased lock picking skills. Lower the water in the reservoir by 1. If I don't want to. It would get away. It would get a work. It's a work way around the one of the harder things we've had, right? When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then each time you another eat an apple. I have so many questions about lowering the water. Again, is it permanent or is it by 1? Like, if it is it permanent? And then, if it's permanent or not permanent, what happens to that water? Is it displaced just completely? And then you basically have a lot easier access of, like, adjusting water levels everywhere? That would be what I was, like, can I easily put 6 water back in so that I could get to that other area? Like, I'm gonna try this, though. I'm gonna try it. You know what I mean? Like, there can't be anything that I do that's so permanent of damage that I'm not going to be able to, like, recover. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't make it so that's, like, a complete progress blocker if you do something, right? That's my thought. That's my thought. I'm sticking to it. I'm going this. I was going to go lap, but I've already set up a thing, and then this might help since we're going to be losing steps here doing our thing. All right, we kind of want red rooms now, which is funny. Well, not funny, but interesting. That's going to lose us 5 steps, yep. Reservoir's been lowered. All right. There's a chance that it's not going to be permanent. So if we're going to go for it, if it's at 6, we need to lower it by a bit, quite a bit, and then make our way to the foundation. Like, we have to get to the foundation because it might not be permanent, and then we've we're doing the work for nothing. You know what I mean? Boo, boo, doo, doo, doom, doom, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. Spare bedroom, guys. If you have tomb, kitchen, spare bedroom. Reservoir lowered again, so it'd be at 4. I'm gonna try to keep track of what. I don't have the gems for that, damn. It's fine. Now it's at 3, and I really need to solve this puzzle here for the gems and stuff. A box next to this box displays a false statement. The only one next to it is here. So this is false. This has to be true. A box next to this box contains the gem. Easy. The easiest puzzle. Okay. So it's at 3. Vault. Commissary. I'm going this because I might need to buy items here. Gem shovel, set of gems. Magnifying glass. I probably don't need magnifying glass. Might as well, right? Clean them out. Awkward. I do kind of need keys, don't I? That would be... Courtyard's tempting, but really, it's keys that were kind of, at the moment, a premium. Premium at 4. Okay, I know that's crazy. Might be a crazy pick when you look at it, but I'm gonna go over back to that west side to then try to make it up to the foundation. Come on, running shoes, kick in. Thank you. Do I want to combine? Oh, I can't. I don't have anything to combine. Foolish me. Locksmith. Ooh. Oh, I don't have money, though. I'm redrawing. Much more interesting. Much more interesting. That's not really great either as far as what I was hoping for. Ah, but vault is there then. We can go up through the chapel. You know what? Maybe we'll get coat check. Coat check. Coat check. Coat check. Gotta be wary of steps. Got to be wary of steps. Fucking keycard. I hate you so much. Keycard doors are weirdly starting to become the bane of my existence lately. I'm seeing way more keycard doors than I'm seeing keycards. Is how I feel about this. So why is that, Alright, we can redraw rooms in like an absolute pinch is the thing too. In an absolute pinch. I look down to get a drink and then... Never mind, look at that. That's funny. Very funny, haha. Classroom, I mean, it's weird. It at least gets us. In a sense. In a sense. Boiler room power source. I can redraw, but really, boiler room, it costs a gem, but it gets us exactly what we want. A doorway down there, and then a connection to the foundation. You know what I mean? Damn. That's obnoxious. I don't want to go down just yet. I think its water level's still at 3. Fuck. I need steps and I need red rooms. Bark, bark, bark. What is... Trying to think. If I drafted study, I was like, oh, can I do the chess puzzle thing again? But I still need an office, technically. Pool hall would get us keys. $13. Does that just mean half then? 10? That's silly. It's the first time we've seen that. 3 1/2 times 2 is 1. No, I think I did it wrong. 13, 10, 3, 1 and 1/2. My bad. 1 and 1/2? Yeah, 1.5. 1.5 times 2 is back to 3. I totally looked at that wrong. Secret garden? Yeah. This will get us steps. So really it's technically fine. As an idea. I need red rooms though. If I just get food and then draft some random red rooms up there in the corners and really just anywhere up and then make my way back to foundation, I think would be fine. I think that's doable. Enjoy your lunch. Like, this might be the only time I'd be asking for it in my whole life. Oh, I don't have... Oh, no. I was like, lavatory for that door specifically. Oh, shit. No, fuck. Okay, we gotta... Oh, no. Key situation. Key situation. We've got a key situation. Hello, dog. Hello. Okay. Go to foundation. There are diggable spots in foundation, so through the kennel, those doors will automatically be unlocked. Oh, boy. I'm not feeling good about this. I'd feel immediately better if I got like 2 keys from digging here. No. No keys for you. Fuck. Really putting the bind on me here. 1 key. Uno key. 2 keys. Okay. Okay. We're working. Wait, why is this door not... I digged. Shouldn't it be unlocked? What the hell's that about? I'm gonna redraw. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Do I do it? It's so fucking risky because I don't get to see. I think reservoir's at 2 now. Oh, it's key card. I mean... The dots on it must mean like rarity or something. Because I'm getting... Oh, man. That's really bad. Because I thought... Yeah, it's definitely not doors. Fuck. I don't want that. No. Really bad. This is far from a perfect situation. A perfect situation. I let love down the drain. There's the pitch. Slow and straight. All I have to do a swing and I'm the hero. But I'm 0. Okay. Couple dice. I mean, I have to... If it's only lowered to 2, it's not enough. It started at 6, 5, 4, 3, and aquarium 2. So I have to make it back to dining room. I can go up because I've got a key. Nope, never mind. I just used a key here. I'm an idiot. That's the only way I might be able to get a key is through the laundry room. I didn't. Oh. Really, damn. Well, here's hoping the lowering of the water is permanent. Let's just say that. Let's just wish. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your diamonds, which is the kind of, I think, the need. This service costs 10 and will exchange all of your keys with all that. Swap keys. No. Let's do this. Because we still might need gems. Goodbye, coinage. Huh. And then all of a sudden, he has 1,000,000 coins. Or keys. I have no coins. Alright, so if I make it back to the dining room, there's food waiting for me. So I can make it back up there. If running shoes want to kick in at all, that'd be extremely kind of them. Because if not, this is going to be very tight. Gotta go to classroom. Hallway, courtyard. And then back up. Jesus. Scraping by here. I would love to actually be used to use the secret card key in that moment, but gymnasium technically the problem is we lose 2 steps. It's not going to. I have to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is the food already prepared because I went into the laundry room? Should I not even chance it? I'm not even gonna chance it. Coat check. No, but I need steps. Oh, but if I get coat check. Vault is all the way back down there. Fuck it. Oh, the food is prepared. Damn. I could have done it and not lost. Because I think it would step in and it would go down to 2, and then because of the effect, it would go down to 0. I'm pretty sure. How that's how that would work. How do I want to do this? So 22 to make it to the vault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's clearly enough. Pool hall, kennel. Come on, it's like still like nerve-wracking because I'm like I'm gonna run out. It's gonna be like I would like running shoes still kick in because it just feels like as that number gets lower, I'm like, all right, what's this key number? 370. I'm pretty sure I just have to, if there's a sanctum key tied to this, I bet it's like just unlock, not literally all of these doors, but all the ones we've had keys for. Like however many, like I bet whatever the last vault you open up probably has the sanctum key. So it's like a test of like, can you keep coming back to the vault, setting it up and getting a key kind of thing, which seems very heavily like RNG based. But I mean, it just is what it is. Wait a second. No way! What? Uncle, thank you. What? Thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you. Was this the last one then? Or is it just, it's always 370? Thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It'd be too risky if we were to search all at the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. Oh shit, it doesn't have a passport like the other ones do. Wait, so I have to get it to the sanctum then? Or else this would be for naught. I have only 15 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll be fine. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Hallway classroom. What a weird run. What a bizarre run this has been. And we'll have to check in the next run to see if the water level stayed down or not. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be interesting to see. At least we'll get to see the water level here. We're so back. It's close. The thing is, I was kind of saying it before, but if it's permanent, and depending on where that, does the water just evaporate or does it go somewhere? Because technically, maybe if we get another pump room, then you can easily set, like, it only needs, by my math, 2 more, right? So then just displace 2 more. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? Like, that might just be doable. If you've just evaporated water. But that's the thing. If you, like, in theory, if you can do that and it was permanent, you could just evaporate all the water. And then you'd be actually fucked if you need to set more water. So that makes me think it's not permanent. I don't think it's going to be permanent. It's going to be my guess. Just 2 more sanctum keys left. Let me mark this. So the docks, and then behind a door of 8. We know that symbol. trying to think if there's anything I need to do, or can I just call it a day in here? Boom, 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 ka. Boom, 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 ka. Boom, 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 ka. I can't open up any more doors, right? Can't reset my chest power because I don't have an office. So I think that's... Okay. You know what? We call getting a sanctum key good. We call that a victory. A victoire. I guess I could have made it to the trading post, maybe. And seen if I could trade something in for something interesting. I did end up just leaving the key card in the code check. But I mean, it was something. Because we obviously don't need the key because it opened. Alright, so the docks may or may not be permanently lowered, but we still need to do that. So if that's our next sanctum key we go for, then we still have to lower it. So we have to probably go back to tried and true, try to get a pump room with power. Pump room, power, pool, pump room. Because we need the pool to get the pump room. So pool, power, pump room. 3 apiece. Oh, what a disaster. Also, I guess we'll find out if the inkwell is permanent, right? It's not immediately showing up. So my guess is you probably have to activate the I hear like a smoke alarm going off in the distance in the apartment complex. Someone's burning up the place. Let's try an experiment again. Each time you eat an apple, whenever you draft an archived floor plan. This could actually, if you wanted to try to like nuke your run kind of and you just wanted to remove crates, this would work, but you have to get archives early, probably. My fear would be I always seem to get archives quite late in the run. A locked trunk? How many times are there locked trunks? I think you're lucky to get like 3. I don't think I've ever seen 6 in one run. I'm gonna go with each time you eat an apple, remove crate. I'm going for the apple run again. Alright, apples. How many crates could really be in that tunnel? You know what I mean? How many apples must I eat? An apple a day keeps the crates away. That's a clever saying. Okay. Spare bedroom. A lucky rabbit's foot. Concept of rabbit's feet as like an item is really gross to me. I hate to put it like that, but it just is. Classroom has an apple. Apple D-app. Crate's been removed. It's happening. Okay, I'm gonna go observatory because I'm curious about the... So is Inkwell... Okay, Inkwell is always here. So my bet then is that case that if you redraft to go down below 50, then you're gonna have to build it back up to get back to 50 to get the Inkwell. You know what I mean? So if you dip in so far into the ability in one run, you're gonna have to then it's going to take several runs to get back to the ability, which isn't the worst thing. Like, we know, like, it's fine, but just know that it's almost like, think of, you know how, like, the piggy bank is, like, one break in its use and it's done. It's not as severe as that, but it's along the same lines where it's like, if you're going to dip into it, know that you're doing it. Like, know what you're doing, use it for a good cause kind of thing, because it might take a little bit of time to get back to that. That's what I would say, how I'd put it, perhaps. Or if you want to go the opposite and you're like, every run I want to like redraw once or twice. And so you're always going to be hovering around that like 50 amount. Maybe that's a way to like kind of, then you'll always like generally have it, but then you're always just making sure you're measured in how often you're doing it. You're measured in your dipping into. I don't know. I don't know. Too much thinking. Honestly, let me just turn my brain off and not play puzzles. No more blueprints. The one coin we get from this room now is really just so silly. It's actually almost like insulting, right? Silver key, okay. Bump, ba-dump, ba-dump, da-da. I'm drafting this because we have the hallway, so I'm not afraid, and I kind of, the key, or dice will be nice. Dice will be nice! Look at me rhyming unintentionally. How exciting. Everyone loves hearing a good rhyme. Just naturally flow from someone's mouth. Oh, archive. Now, of course, this game fucking hates me. It's fine. This game. I'm gonna go bedroom. I can see my audio levels bouncing slightly. It's like an obnoxious car outside. Really low. Booming bass. Oh, exciting car keys. Pascio. Oh, I just now thought about this. What if I put the funeral parlor down, but I don't activate the puzzle just yet? And then later on in the run, I get put more red rooms and I come back. Is it freeze immediately the prize once I've summoned it, or once you've opened it? It's probably once you've opened it, right? Like, I could set this and then just not worry about it, right? I think that's probably got to be the case. I'm kind of curious. But I mean, just doing it now for one is not really worth it. Unless I was like really hard up on gems, but. Oh, the bad effect is not even a thing because shelter again. Very interesting. Very interesting. Mr. Austin. Very interesting. Don't want to lose half my steps. Nope, nope, nope. No, no, no. He doesn't want to lose his steps. Go all the way across. Go all the way down. Battery pack and rabbit's foot. You created the electric rabbit's foot. It doesn't do anything. In a perfect world, I can redraw and have this. Yeah, this is better, honestly. Wait, shoes? New pair of Adidas. Adidas. Not an apple. Damn. Pool. That's part of what we need, right? Yeah, it's fine. We'll go for it then. We need, security. I gotta keep track of the funeral parlor puzzle in the back of my mind in case I need to run back and get a bunch of gems. Veranda, lavatory. Can't do that. I'll do this because I can make it back through the gymnasium. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 now if we make it back to the, I definitely don't need any of that. Left unlocked. Okay. Very cool. So very cool. I didn't mean to go through here. Fuck. Shit, why did I even looked at... Bill Nye, science guy. Bill Nye. Okay, here we go. The gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. This is true. The words another box are on another box is just true. The truth is on another box. This is also true. The truth is on another box. This one. So this means this is false. The gems are in another box, which is false. Aha! Experiment concluded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I don't know why I never thought of that being a possibility. Like, delay using the... or solving the puzzle. Locker room. We can get keys. Spread keys throughout the house. Phew. Boiler room. And then couldn't I just redraw until I get pump room? Is that the way to do this? dare I sacrifice my stars? And it's right next to the foundation. This would be the easiest setup for this. How many redraws could it possibly take to get the pump room? Hopefully not much. Like, part of me doesn't even want to chance it. Like, I don't want to even... I know these connect the power and everything, and then I could do it, but I think... I gotta make sure I don't go so quick and skip over the room I need. Pump room. Look at that, baby. Well, finally, through the power of the stars. Wait, the water levels did stay. Look at that. What? 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 Look at this. Now we can use this. Wait, we should... Okay, hold the phone. We should drain the pool. 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 Let me say, like... Yeah, let's do the pool thing first. You know? We should. No, but really, now this opens up a big question. If the reservoir stayed like that... Obviously, we don't know what the status of all the different other things were at. So it's impossible to tell if water got, like, shifted somewhere else. But if it doesn't, what happens if you just drain all the water in your whole house using that science experiment, and then, like, you can't put it back anywhere? That's so... something that... I don't know. Tank 1 drain, tank 1 fill. Okay, let's go at... We might not ever have this opportunity again. Let's drain the pool completely, just so we can be like, hey, we fucking did that. We all did that. You know what I mean? We should do it. So pool first. Pool goes boop, 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 and then here, and then it connects to this. So really, we want to get this emptied. So then put this into the fountain or reservoir. Reservoir does connect to that. It's doing that. And we want water to come out. Yeah. And then we're gonna do this. We want water to go get sucked more out of this. And then same thing, and we just do it again. And then we'll just reverse it all. We come back here. We'll also have this to work with. It'll be great. God bless the inkwell. Oh, that's... Okay, we gotta put... So how do I get... How's this work? As far as... Do I do tank 1? Which of these is tank... Is this tank 1? Are they numbered? Or would it... Is it talking about tank 1... Tank 1 fill? Let's just... That's not what I thought it would do. Do I not know what tank 1... Okay, I guess it meant... Oh, can you just... This isn't what I thought it would do. Is it because I don't have the lever? Do you need the lever for this? Am I being dumb? How does... Now I'm panicking. Tank 1 is... Oh, so this is tank 1. This tank 1? Is that why it's filling... So does it... This only interact with then this? Maybe. That might be the case. So it's saying... Put... water... from reservoir... into... Or... There we go. And then tank 1... Drain... Tank 1. Okay. No, we're fine. Alright. So so I didn't think about it, but... Knowing that this is tank 1... This interacts with just tank 1. And I think that's because tank 1 here interacts with the most of these. You know what I mean? So then it allows you to open up... Okay, let's go to the pool and do the thing we've never been able to do. I'm also watching our steps so I don't fuck this up. Yeah, we're fine. Also, I spread keys, so I'm going to be looking for keys as we kind of walk our way back through here. Because I need... only having one key... Like, it'd be nice to be able to unlock these or something, or we might be able to do more in the run if we get keys, obviously, right? All I'm trying to say is I generated this room, and then, like, it spreads keys throughout the whole place, and I haven't been... Since I'm walking back, I might as well take my time and not just pass over exactly everything I've seen. Because we might be able to do more in the run then. Wherever keys may be spread. Say like on desks or something. Also, if there's 2 locked chests in the pool that we're going to, 1 more key at least would be nice, because we want a reason for... Do I have... Okay, I was gonna say if I had a metal detector, this whole thing would be easier finding the keys. Could have been spread. Oh, there we go. Finally, look at this. He finally is drained. Okay, that's a shitty find. Okay. That's upsetting. he is a little upset. And not just a little. Massively upset. I don't have any trophies. I'm not good enough to have that. So, like, is it just gonna... Is the Sanctum key just gonna be down there when we drain it? Is it gonna be, like, another doorway? Kind of like... I wonder. I very much wonder. Okay, so now we gotta be smart about this. We gotta completely drain the reservoir. So, what we do is we hit this. And we want this to suck. And then we drain as much as we can from in here. I'm just wondering where the... I mean, we saw by the diagram, but this thing only goes to like here, and then it just... And then we hit this again. Now, can it hold anymore? No, it absolutely cannot, of course. So then we have to put this into... back into the pool. Perfect. So a little of an assist from the experiment. That carried over, because how much did that do? Like 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is this still not even gonna be enough? Uh-oh. I didn't think about this. Well. No, it's totally enough. Because I can deposit back into the pool. No, we're fine. Ooh, dude, I had the biggest panic. I was looking at the... Oh, I was just looking at this, but technically there's... Yeah, we're fine. The experiment I ran drained 4 units from the reservoir. So I think... Let me see. I'm trying to see how close it would have been. No, not that. I can put one more into the pool. So the experiment I did was 4. And this gives it 3. So really... Yeah, I mean, I had to have run the experiment. I did at least... twice? I mean, I could have put some in here, too. So maybe I didn't technically need to. I bet you don't have to. I did 4, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I could have done it without the experiment, because then there's all this empty space that we can shift around to. Right? Yeah, I think that's how that works. Hello, Foundation. Hello, Foundation, my old friend. Oh, yeah. Why do I keep trying to dig? I don't have... Hello, Foundation, my old friend. Whatever, I don't need your keys. I don't need your doorways. doors, I've moved beyond. I've transcended the use for doors. You know what I mean? Oh my god, it's gonna be so. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. You bastards. You absolute madmen. Oh. Well, in theory, the water should stay down, right? I can't believe this game. No. Okay. Wait, isn't it ironic? I was literally just saying I don't need keys. I don't need doors. Or whatever the fuck I was saying. That's embarrassing. Where are those spread keys, huh? Anyone got any spreaded keys for me? Spread keys are a myth. They're nowhere. I've been bamboozled. I guess I could technically check security to see. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, a coupon book. Oh, there's one. I don't even think I'm gonna make it back out. Unless the shoe... Oh my god, it keeps activating. Alright. Assuming there's a sanctum key down here. Which treasure chest do we want to open? Hey, one shot. You get one shot. Do not miss your chance. Blow. I should just... Okay. Here's how we do this. I pick the one that looks the most different than all the others. The most unique box. Is there a bunch of whites? There's a bunch of reds, blues, and blacks. What's back here? Is there one that's kind of like secluded? There's so many. Damn, I wish I was down here when I had like 30 keys back in the last run. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm just picking one. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by that. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by that? But it's a lie. It's a box with a lie. We know red I assume this water level stays like this. I'm gonna need a bunch of keys. All right, we know what to do. That's insane. He needs fucking keys. Alright, so things we are going to need to confirm in this run. One, the water level stays down. I imagine that's got to be the case. The only reason it wouldn't if it's some bullshit because of the powered sucky tube thing. And it does some bullshit where it, like, deposits all the water once you don't have it, you know. Then we also need to confirm if the treasure chest we open stays open. Because I'll open all of them. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Also, the thing is, I don't even need to get to the foundation to go back to that area. Because I can just come through out here and go down and then... So literally, if I just get, like, a hold of, like, 5 keys, it might just be worth it to just use the run to kind of like do that. Does that make sense? Like, could I just burn through runs to just stock up on like I said, like 5 keys would be nice. Like, I'm getting 3 right now. Just go until I hit rooms where I can only use keys and then just be like, you know what? I'm out. This is for experiment's sake, you know what I mean? Is the music different all of a sudden? Feels different. Am I just weird? Oh, hey. Sledgehammer. Maybe I could buy keys here. No. Get ready to learn keys, buddy. Trying to think of anything in the armory. I don't think so. Oh, nice. Sledgehammer. Oh, the game's like, here you go. We know we kind of boned you last match, or last run. We'll get you all the keys you want. Sledgehammer. Now that song's stuck in my head for some reason. It's not even, like, good. It's a classic, but I would not say it's good. Hello, Mr. Eel friends. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Fuck it. Where? Ooh, silver. I was about to say, oh shit. I was like, yeah, another key. But it's a silver key, and I don't think you can use that. But it's fine. All right, we also need to see, yeah, if the ones we've opened stay open. Because if not, then it could be a thing where, especially what we saw in the note in that first chest, it might be you open one, and then you might get, like, a clue to figure out what you want to actually open. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I generally make some good sense. Sledgehammer. I'll go with this. That's fine. What are the... A box of the false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true. Black box is not empty. Is true. So statement on the black box. So if you're true and you're true, a box of the false statement contains the gems. False. The black box is not empty. I don't even want to chance it. I don't really need gems right now. I'm going to be honest, but I think it means then that black box is not empty. Black box is empty. Well, never mind. I'm not even thinking about it. Everyone else can eat my ass. I forgot I was going to check something. Oh, 1 second. I got an alarming email. I got one email I was expecting, and then one email. Let me see something. One second. I might throw to a BRB really quick, but let me... It's just important I take care of this really quick. Sorry. I'm gonna throw up a beer beak. Give me a couple minutes here. Sorry. Okay, I'm coming back. I had an alarming, so I was waiting for a delivery email thing, and I'd gotten it. And then, I also saw an email that's like, I'm not even gonna say what account it was, but an email being like, hey, we noticed someone trying to log into your account of this. And I'm like, that's distressing because I was not trying to get into an account like that as of any time recently. So I was trying to take care of that. All right, let's just. Yeah, sorry. Now I feel all thrown off by that. How silly. People and places trying to not places, but people trying to do silly things. Access my accounts. Good luck. You're not getting anything. Oh, look at that. Die. Oh, get it? That's clever. I like that. That's really funny, actually. Die. I'll buy a salt shaker. Okay. We have 6 keys. I'm hoping that the water has stayed down. If not, then we just cry. And then I'm hoping that the chest we opened stays open. And then we'll figure it out from there. I'm ready to get my heart broken when the water comes back up. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Panic. Now. What is the box we opened? Didn't I open a blue one? Oh, it stayed open, right? Yep. Okay. No, we gotta keep it. The box containing allowance tokens. Okay. How many... Let's count how many chests we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count all the ones out of the water first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hair in my mouth. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. By my count, 23 boxes. So should I base it? This says what? The box containing is marked by that. So let's not open those. I don't know if that's a great... The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. I think that would be true then. All boxes marked by that contain memos that are true. It's more of this shit. I mean, it honestly. What? Hey! This box contained a sanctum key. So true, box. It did. Wow. Well, now it feels like, wow, I just kind of... I mean, there's still so many boxes. And there might be, like, boxes with an allowance token thing in here. Green memos and white boxes are lies. The sanctum key is in a black box. The sanctum key is in a white box. We've got the 7th sanctum key. We're so back. Let me mark this off. Wait, what's outside room? Oh, tomb. Okay. I'm gonna mark this off. Behind the last door of 8. The last is waiting. I just keep thinking of the Machinarium idea I've had. I don't even know if I'm saying that room right. Machinarium. Mechanarium. Yep. Okay. I'm honestly the layout is kind of fucked, so I'm going to just call it a day on that. So if I have more keys, I should just keep coming down here and opening the boxes. If I have like keys to expend, I don't think I want to dedicate more runs to just get keys like I just did. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing to try. I think I got quite lucky getting both finding it and getting 6 keys. Or 7, however many I had. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. But now I gotta really try to get the last one. Which my best idea with the Machinarium. Machinarium. If we get schoolhouse thing, I gotta try the school thing too. Nope. Alright, do we go another shelter? Set up? Experiment? I think we do. Gimme. Okay. Experiment setup. Each time you unlock or bypass security, each time you draft a tomorrow room, for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. Yeah, that one worked out really well for us last time. I'm gonna try draft a tomorrow room letter. Wait, what is packet management? Can I, like, eliminate some of our options? Let me see. Oh. Oh, we could have... Oh, man. Okay. We can set up advantageous ones. Each time you eat an apple, immediately shop room. Each time you unlock or bypass, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting, for each bedroom you draft after the second, yeah. Whenever you draft an archive, no. The next 3 times you unlock or open chest. Draft a hallway for another hall. Each time you find some trash. Tomorrow room, the next 10 times you view your map. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever. Upgraded floor plan. Sure. A different terminal. Each time you, for every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. I'll keep it, it's silly. For each room with a fireplace you draft. The first time you enter each room on rank 9. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room. Draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then. I'll take that, 6. I have to do at least 8. I'll do that because that technically is easy to activate. Losing 10 steps is not great, but each time you draft a tomorrow room, each time you find some trash. Whenever you draft an archive, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, I'm gonna go with those. 8 or more experimental effects. These ones, okay, we want to set these as low as we can. Add 3 aquariums. Letter will be delivered. Permanently increase lockpicking. Remove a crate for sure. We don't need to lower the reservoir anymore. Permanently add 1 gold. Gain a star. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Add a small chest. Set your steps to 40. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected randomly. That one's not bad. I'm not disappointed with that being one of the 8. Stock your pantry. Lower the reservoir. Unseal one of the doors of the antechamber. Keys to 0. Lose half your steps. I'll just randomly pick that one. There. Much better, because I think we had probably all of them. I don't know how I never saw the packet management thing before, but I just caught that as we were... That's going to make it easier to get the... We have like almost all easy triggers and nothing but beneficial results. And then basically we have a 3 in 8 chance of getting the outcome we want, which is removing the boxes. So I think that's smart. Currently, if we set up a tomorrow room, then a letter will be set up, which is fine. It's not the most exciting thing, but maybe the letters have been kind of hit or miss. They seemed like they would be really helpful earlier on in the game, and I hadn't been getting those. So reading nook, you kinda need a key, it's Christmas time in the city. Reading nook, reading nook. Meow, 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 meow. I don't think I'm ever gonna smash this piggy bank. Unless there's something that says I need 1,000 coins. I think we're past the point where like it's almost has outgrown exactly. I mean, like I've bought things. That pig might just stay. Pig may live to see future days forever and ever. Oh, damn, I should have. Oh, well. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. Actually, don't do that. Running shoes, set of gems, sledgehammer, gem. Might as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It looks funny, West Wing hall connected to hallway like that. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I had to be reminded what the experiment I set up was. Tomorrow rooms. Ugh. You're a tomorrow room. Vault. Dining. Enjoy ya. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them sing. I guess technically I'm trying to set up. I don't actually know what I'm trying to set up. He doesn't know. A little awkward, but we'll just keep going with this. Banana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Banana, bacon, and eggs. I might not even need steps like that. You know, like. Come back if I need to, but. I think I need the experiment of the... Okay, so the experiment that we want to do, or the experiment I want to do personally, not the experiment in the game, but I want to do is the machinarium thing. If we set up an experiment that generates all those aquariums, each one of those counts as a one of these rooms. So, and it would keep generating aquariums if I kept doing it. That might be an easy way to do, and then see exactly if that's what the machinarium does. You know what I mean? It might be the exact way of potentially seeing if my idea is correct. I guess there's always opportunity. That means something with this room of 8, but fuck this. I never want to see that room again. No, I'm not bitter about it. Ring-a-ling, hear them sing. It's Christmas time in the city. So yeah, I assume Inkwell's not going to be here anymore, right? I have to build it back up. Unfortunate, but that's to be expected. Like, I'm not looking at them being like, oh, like, it worked perfectly for us. Like, we got exactly what we needed out of it when we did the draining thing. I'm gonna build back up this way. Oh, the Cloister of Dracus. Oi! Just using this as a hallway. The Rotunda. The Boudoir. Boot. Boot. Boudoir. Boot, boot. 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 It's like a sound effect of a frog hopping. Boot, boot, boudoir. Okay. Yeah, passageway is fine. Good. Good. We take it. This might... I don't know exactly what else we would really be able to set up with these later rooms. I'm just trying to see if something interesting happens. But now I'm really curious about trying the... setting up the aquarium experiment thing. These are all bad. I'll go furnace. The I want to get the archives and that delete room spray thing that we've seen now just only once in our life in this game, right? And so I keep thinking, do I have to do that through the fucking either trading post or the Lost and Found? Because the Lost and Found has those rare items. So then I'm thinking, okay, if we're more likely to draw red rooms with the furnace, maybe that'll help help us here. Because then I'll need to set up Lost and Found to get that item, and then archives as well. But I don't want to draw archives too soon because I need to be able to see the rooms that we can see. I just want to delete the archives thing and see what happens. Like, I'm very curious. It's been a while since we've opened or been in here. Telescope, huge. Don't know how to open that, unfortunately. It's upsetting. What does that mean? I'm not drafting from there, though. I'm not allowing that to happen. Over my dead body. Dead body. Uh, Vestibule. Office. Ooh, do we have the makings to set the power back? We might choose the office if that's the case. Let me see. Office, her ladyship's chamber. We don't have attic. Do we have bookshop? No. Do we have the rumpus room? No. Do we have the chapel, though? Yes. Do we have a nook? Yes. Do we have the observatory? Yes. We have the drawing room? Yes. Okay, we could, we're gonna choose office. No question about it. We're gonna set back to the king power. Yeah. Yeah. Casino. Exciting. Oh! Let me see what this. I got a message on me. Well, that sucks, but it's fine. Let me get back to this message real quick. This might end up being our last run. Oh, did I get it? Okay. Yep. Why is it beeping? Is there more? Could I have a coin on the ground somewhere? Oh, there is a coin. Oh. Sure, key of 8. Fuck it. Do you think I care? Do I want to... This would potentially be my last key. Ooh, treasure trove. Would have been good for, potentially for the casino thing. I would have been able to... Oh, I don't have a key for the... Oh, shit. Oh, that's actually really bad. Also, I could have wagered on a bigger thing on that. Fuck. Shit. Don't I have a sledgehammer? This doesn't work? Sledgehammer? Oh, I guess it's different from a padlock, isn't it? Fuck! The man's keeping me down. Yeah, this might be the last run for the day. We might play more of this tomorrow. I don't know. We might start a new game tomorrow as well. Maybe we do both. It's tough to say. Okay, well, it's not working. Because originally the idea was after reading today, I was like, oh, maybe I'd play a new game. Start a new game. I've got 2 new games in the hopper potentially to play. That's still the same thing. Why did I try that again? But... Cloister of Dracus. Weight room. Half your steps. Weight room's bad. I don't want to lose half my steps. Cloister of Dracus it is, but I might not even be able to... If these are controlled by... Huh. Look at all these. It's ridiculous. Okay, so it didn't even matter. Nothing mattered. Okay, so technically the observatory connects to an open floor plan, but I don't think it's really that important at this point. Not to discredit the potential you have for one, you know, maybe the most interesting thing will pop up there. But, I think this might actually be quicker if I go this way. Wrong way, Austin. Trying to get back to the, I know technically I have a telescope, so I could do it on the observatory again and get double the effects, but I don't really think it's needed. I mean, I guess I can run back through the house and just get to the observatory and see if... I mean, I'll do it, and then I'll have... I'll have that space, and I can maybe get a key. I forget exactly what. I forget what benefits I got. I'm forgetting words. I'm forgetting how to speak. At some point, I'm gonna have to figure out this thing. I don't know what these are. I don't know what the space is. There's so much... Again, I always keep saying, I know what castling is in chess. So is it a reference to that? It almost seems too good that it means... that it could just mean that. But again, I wouldn't know how you would do that on here. Because this isn't a normal chessboard, right? And you can't... And it doesn't seem like it would just be like, oh, you would go... I think I've even tried this before. I'm too lazy to check the... Okay, let me see. Treasure trove is all the way up there. Wait, I'm looking for office. Where did I put office? And then reading nook was there. Oh, wow, I just randomly guessed for that. Ladyship's chamber was here. And then this would have been... This is such a lazy way of doing it. Kids, don't do as I say, not as I do type situation here. Okay, I'll look. I had to look at this. Was it observatory that I'm looking for there? Observatory. Yeah, observatory's back up. I was close. I was actually really close. And then this was what? No, stop grabbing the wrong piece. At Chapel Roan. Just give me back my king power. Honestly. I'm trying to think any of the other powers. We know pawn, you get the choice. Armory, we know. What is this one? Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose 5 steps, gain a key. It's nice. Gaining keys definitely would be beneficial. I just don't see that power being ultimately good. This, I think, has so much more utility. This is choosing... You may draft floor plans up to 4 times when in the corner. Technically, it could be good, but you have to get to the corners. This is just you get more money, and we don't really need that much money at this point in this game. This, I think, gives us the most utility. bada. Okay, so I can run up and I'll check the observatory. It's fine. How do we do this? It's gonna be Nook. This. Chapel. This. Is it all the way up? It is all the way up. I mean, maybe we get... I mean, really thinking, like, what could be the best... Oh, yeah, telescope. The best rooms could be, like... Not the armory. Technically, we got... Oh, we don't want to use the key. We want to use the key to go run up and get the treasure trove note, don't we? Yeah. Oh, it's so pathetic. We can't even click into it. It's just... It's just nothing. It's just nothingness. All right, let's use this key to go get the note. The almost for certain baffling note that's not going to give us anything we want or need. But we do it anyway. There's a small part of me that thinks like you just get confusing note after confusing note, and then much like anything in this game, if you do it enough times, like just like the just like the... What am I trying to say? Just like the stars. Once we got to 50, we got a cool one. It could be that it's like, oh, you got to, you've opened up 1,000,000 chests. Oh, this isn't how this is connected. Shit. You've opened 1,000,000 chests, and now we're not going to fuck with you and troll. It's going to be a note that's actually, like, really good, important reveal of something. You know what I mean? That is my actual thinking on this whole ordeal. But we'll have to wait and find out if that's really how this works. I gotta go Rotunda. Spin the chessboard around, as my old friend Battler would say, to get a new perspective. For some reason, I thought I might have had a handle. All right, get ready to screenshot it. Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. That's at least, I mean, I don't. This is note number 15 for us. Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. But the last note we got, number 14, said green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false. It's all just fucked. All right. Let's call it a day, both in-game and on for the stream. I gotta make food. Also, I gotta see and make sure my accounts haven't been hacked. Okay. Sorry, I was checking something else. All right. This is the last stream of May too. Happy Pride Month starting tomorrow. I don't have Pride themed games. I don't think, unless I could think of something, but know that you should be prideful. Express your pride. I'm trying to wait for the game to. There we go. Perfect. I don't know. I was just thinking of that because I was looking at the calendar as I was doing things. As I was trying to finish this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Tomorrow, maybe more blueprints. Maybe the start of one of the games I was thinking. Probably. That's probably going to be the case. If we do a big enough stream tomorrow, we probably do some blueprints and a new game. One of the two that I've been flip-flopping on of starting. I'm kind of like debating, like one of them I said is longer and one of them is much shorter. The problem is I don't know if it's smarter to do start the long one to get in on it, like start it before like Death Stranding later in June, knowing that we also have it middle of the week next week, chapters 3 and 4 at Deltarune. Or is it smarter to do the smaller one, potentially be able to wrap that up in like 2 or 3 streams, and then it's back to being clear, and then we have that. I don't know. It may sound like one of those options makes a lot more sense with what I just said, but in my head, the other option also sounds smart. So just know that I'm thinking. The answer may seem obvious to you, but it's not as clear if you also shared my brain. That's what I'll say. I'm gonna go eat and do stuff with the rest of my Saturday night. I think I'm gonna hang out with some friends. So, and like I said, also check to make sure I'm not my important accounts aren't being hacked into oblivion. I hope you have a nice rest of your Saturday or whenever day you're watching this. Take it easy, stay safely well. Next time we play this, let's try to set up either box removing experiments or the aquarium experiments to then test the mechanarium thing. And try to get the Sanctum key. So until then.